Okay, this is a hair how-to on the things that I used when I first got Sister Locs. I've been Sister Locs or Locs since 2005. I had perm ends in the beginning, and I worked in corporate America, and there were a lot of when I first discovered Sister Locs, I was extremely excited. And I told everybody, my boss including, and a few coworkers, and a lot of people were really excited, but you can tell that they were very hesitant because they're so used to traditional locks, and they thought that it probably wouldn't fit in where I worked, and it wouldn't. But I made it work. And it was one young lady that hurt my feelings. I mean, she almost made me cry because she said so many negative things about them. And this is someone that I went to lunch with almost every day. So what I did was I just stopped going to lunch into my actual locking session. And when I came in, everybody was ecstatic. They were so amazed with them. They couldn't believe the styles that I was able to do with them. She never said anything at all. I just recently seen her, and she actually still didn't say anything. She didn't care. So, and I didn't have any way to, or anyone to help me get through that process as far as styling. I'm not a stylist by far, and I didn't know anyone who knew how. My loctician didn't style. She just put the locks in. She didn't know much about that. And I didn't have anyone to help me with that, so I had to figure things out myself. So I want to help others with ways of styling their hair. Now, when I first got my locks, I can put them in a bun a little bit, but I wasn't able to pull them back into a ponytail of any kind of sort. So the things that I used were these. I had a lot of barrettes. Barrettes were my favorite. I'm not sure if I have any video or pictures. Sorry, no video, because I was taking video back then. I'm not sure if I have any pictures of things with my hair jewelry in at that time, but if I do, I'll most definitely add them after this video. But like, I would use like the barrettes that I guess barrettes are for children, but I found these at the dollar store or some beauty supplies. But the main ones that would look nice in grown-ups' heads were at the dollar store. They're very cute. They haven't even turned, and I've had these for a very long time, so I'm pretty sure they have no coating on it to make it not turn. They're a dollar store, so, and they come with a whole strip full of barrettes from the dollar store. So I've got Kmart, Walmart a little bit, but the biggest place was the dollar store. Like, this came from the dollar store. I am in love with butterflies, so I have butterfly clips, and I'm not even sure if you can see this, but another butterfly clip. And I would just pin them. I guess now I kind of look a little crazy unless I'm going out, but I would wear this every day in my head. I would wear some type of jewelry in my head. I would just pin them in my head like so. Once again, another butterfly. Like I said, I love butterflies. This is a dragonfly. Those are my favorite too. So then these are like bobby pins with little jewel stones on them, and I would just put them in. You can't really see it, I guess. I'll put them in like this. These are the little clips that clip like so, and I would just clip them in on my head. I would use regular bobby pins. This is a little circle, kind of like a wreath. But all of the things were very adorable in my head. I also, I used to love this thing. I had a burgundy one too. I don't know where it's at, but it's been stuck in this thing. Because once I got used to my locks and I didn't care what people thought, I really stopped wearing all of the extra in my head. But this is a little flower. And how I would wear it was I would put it on my head and tie it up in the back. And I always wore my hair curled or a braid out or something. I never wore them straight. They were stringy because they had perm ends, so it was very damaged. But I know I have pictures of the perm ends, so I'll show you that most definitely. And I would put the flower in, and my hair was much shorter. I guess it was the same length, but it was perm, so a lot of the perm would break off as I would pull it and play in it and stuff. The perm would gradually break off. So I would put these bows in my head. the biggest thing for me is trying to put it in a ponytail. Even once it got long, even now, and it's not that long, but now it's hard for me to put it in a ponytail because they're all very uneven. Like the back doesn't always go up into a ponytail. But some of the things that I use to put my hair into a ponytail would be, oh, and I don't think oh yes I did. Okay, I would use, oh, I found another clip. I never even used this one, but this is cute. Ladybugs. Ladybugs, butterflies, and dragonflies are my favorite. So this was down the bottom of my little container, and I never use this, but I love these. And here's actually some more bobby pins. You see, I use some of them off of there. Probably never had nothing purple or pink to put on, which is amazing because I always wear pink, so I don't know. But the things that I use for ponytails are the good old-fashioned rubber bands, the little scrunchies. These really never worked because the big fat ones I didn't really like because I was scared that they would put lint in my hair. So I never used these, and these little ones would never fit on my head properly. I call these bobos or knockers. They're like little girl ponytails. These are nice now when I'm just running around the house or don't really care if my ponytail is neat or not. I love these. My hair really doesn't fit because my hair is very thick, so it doesn't really fit in these good. But I am able to get them on there. It takes a little difficulty because I'm closing them up. And then if I put this at the bottom, if I put this on my head and put these at the bottom, you can't even see these knockers or balls, bubbles, whatever you call them. You can't even see them. They're hid, and all you see is my hair around the rubber band because my hair is very thick once again. And I also use these. I use these even now. I got these from the beauty supply. I think they were $1. I'm not quite sure. And they're just like rubber bands, but they have that coating around it that protects your hair or locks or whatever you have. But